Hey guys, congratulations on taking the Coding Bootcamp course for Intermediate JavaScript and jQuery training with JSON and Ajax. My name is Kaustubh Gharge, and I'm very excited that you have completed this course. Here is the quick overview of what we covered in this course. So we covered a quick JavaScript programming refresher, where we covered the fundamentals of JavaScript, including the lexical structure of the language, expressions, types, variables, functions, arrays, loops, and the functions as well, the methods. And after that, we covered the functions and arrays in a much more depth. We covered the functions, parameters, the return keyword, as well as functions with from events, calling the functions from events, as well as declaring and manipulating the different arrays. After that, we covered on obtaining and manipulating user information using the browser objects such as Navigator, window, and screen object. So based on the information we got, we customized the user experience of our web page to that particular window size, the window screen that the user was using. After which we also covered the advanced concepts of jQuery, where we understood how to install jQuery, how to get it to your web page, and how to modify the web pages using jQuery. But before that, we had to understand what the document object model is and how we can uh, read the document object model using jQuery and then make changes to those different elements on the HTML. Okay, we actually covered how to select different elements using tags, IDs, class attributes, and positions, and after which we also learned how to add events to those specific elements. So events were an important concept. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did, because events is something that will be common in different frameworks as well, because that is a fundamental concept in the front-end programming, where the user interacts with the different objects on your web page and you get to decide what to do about it. Okay, so once you understand the events in jQuery, you are now pretty much confident enough to jump onto much more advanced frameworks that handle events like React as well as Angular. After this, we covered the animation and effects. So jQuery effects, we created some animation, we created an animated dashboard, and that was pretty interesting because basic JavaScript, it is quite hard to create these animations, but jQuery, we get everything pre-built. That was good. We also learned how to improve our navigation and also improve upon the images. We actually did a small project where we created a slideshow of images, and after that, with the basic improved navigation as well as the slider and the animation that we learned in the previous sessions, we use that same knowledge to build a login page, which is very common in web applications these days. So now you have good understanding of building a login page and how to allow user to log in as well as access the information that they want to access. And in the final project, which was the most interesting project, where we got the data in JSON format from a third-party API, that was COVID tracker, where we got all the COVID related information, where we actually parsed the data first of all to display the number of cases by the countries. And what you learn in this session is very important. You understood what JSON is, what Ajax calls are, and how to handle HTTP requests. Okay, so now actually you are very in a good position to understand how to make HTTP calls and get more data from the API, from the various APIs. So I strongly encourage you to check out any public APIs that are out there and implement your skills by utilizing those APIs. So congratulations on successfully finishing this class. I will see you in the next session, but before I do, here are a few follow-up classes that we have. I teach Node.js, and I think you should definitely take Node.js because it teaches you to implement JavaScript on the back end. So you remember those APIs that you consumed, the COVID Tracker API. We can build something like that using Node.js. Okay. You can also cover Angular and React.js courses, but please make sure to follow us on social media to check out my latest courses. Thank you and have a good day.